Tired of ads barging into your favorite news podcasts? Good news. Ad-free listening on Amazon Music is included with your Prime membership. Just head to amazon.com/ad-free news podcasts to catch up on the latest episodes without the ads. Enjoy thousands of Acast shows ad-free for Prime subscribers. Some shows may have ads.
On today's Smart 7, thousands evacuated on Greek islands, parties spin hard on by-election and lots more. It's Monday the 24th of July, it's International Self-Care Day, and happy birthday Danny Dyer.
The Smart 7. It's news, but not the news.
The European heatwave that's seen record temperatures kicked things up a notch over the weekend as the prolonged dry spell saw wildfires break out across southern Europe. Almost 20,000 people were evacuated from the Greek island of Rhodes this weekend as the fires began to threaten homes and hotels. Firefighters have been struggling to contain the flames, which started burning in the island's central mountainous region last Tuesday, with strong winds and extreme temperatures driving them across the southeast and into the path of popular tourist resorts. Paul Hackett, president of the Irish Travel Agents Association, gives advice on what to do if you're out there.
Guidance is to keep your phone charged if possible, make sure it's on roaming so that you can get local alerts, follow local guidelines, and if you need to contact anything in the case of emergency, the emergency number in Greece is 112.
Meanwhile, Greek Fire Brigade spokesperson Ioannis Artopias says it's the largest controlled evacuation in the country's history.
The precautionary evacuation involved some 19,000 people. This was the largest safe transport operation for residents and tourists ever carried out in our country.
And as Greek authorities announce further evacuations on the island of Crete, thousands of tourists have been caught up in the chaos, including British holidaymaker Amy Layden, who describes her experience evacuating.
It was just terrifying. Like, we've got our 11-year-old daughter with us, and we were walking down the road at 2 o'clock in the morning, and the fire was catching up with us, and I was just thinking, like, I don't know how I'm going to do this, because I didn't think we were going to make it.
Friday saw a three-way tie in the by-election results, with Labour, the Tories and Lib Dems all getting a seat each. The Tories managed to cling on just about to Boris Johnson's former seat of Uxbridge and Ruislip with a 495-vote victory for Steve Tuckwell. Meanwhile, Labour's Keir Mather became the youngest currently serving MP at 25, overturning a massive 20,000-vote majority in Selby and Ainsty. And the Lib Dems also gained a seat, leading the Tories by more than 10,000 votes in Somerton and Frome. Lib Dem leader Sir Ed Davey was delighted.
What we achieved here is nothing short of spectacular. And what's particularly exciting for me is to see the Liberal Democrats winning again in our old Liberal heartlands in the southwest.
But Labour leader Sir Keir Starmer, who had hoped to see two Labour gains, says the work's far from over.
But if anyone needed reminding that there's still a long way to go, then Uxbridge is the reminder. Now, of course, we've every reason to be confident. We've changed the party, shown we understand the value of service, country first, party second.
Prime Minister Rishi Sunak, who was facing an historic triple defeat, says the result in Uxbridge is a sign of good things to come for Conservatives.
Westminster's been acting like the next election's a done deal. The Labour Party's been acting like it's a done deal. The people of Uxbridge just told all of them that it's not.
Belarusian President Alexander Lukashenko travelled to St. Petersburg on Sunday to meet with Russian President and close ally Vladimir Putin. The pair discussed the Ukrainian counter-offensive, they claim it's failed, and the Wagner fighters who've been training the Belarusian military near the Polish border. And Lukashenko claims some members of the mercenary group are now keen to push west into the NATO state.
We began to be bothered by the Wagner group, asking us to go to the west. Of course, I keep them in Belarus as agreed. We wouldn't want to redeploy them there, because they're in a bad mood.
And early on Monday morning, the mayor of Moscow, Sergei Sobyanin, claimed Ukrainian drones attacked two non-residential buildings in the city. No serious injuries were reported. It comes after a weekend of heavy shelling on the port city of Odessa, which left one person dead and injured close to 20 others. Ukrainian MP Kira Rudik described the attacks.
Every morning we are waking up to more and more bad news, and tonight it was probably the most vicious attack on Odessa since the beginning of the full-scale invasion.
Last week saw a group of Michigan Republicans accused of participating in a fake elector scheme during the 2022 presidential elections face federal charges, and now some of the defendants appear to be turning on the GOP. It's claimed the 16 people, who include local activists and political operatives, signed certificates falsely claiming they were the rightful presidential electors of the state of Michigan and that Trump had won the state in an attempt to overturn the result. But with jail time looming, some are saying they didn't sign any document at all, as one of the accused, Michelle Lundgren, explains.
We were duped. We signed a sign-in sheet with our names. It fits right into the real elector ballot. I was an innocent little bystander in this whole thing.
Still to come on the Smart 7, Red Bull are record breakers and Brexit shakes the music industry. Right after this.
Tired of ads barging into your favorite news podcasts? Good news. Ad-free listening on Amazon Music is included with your Prime membership. Just head to amazon.com/ad-free news podcasts to catch up on the latest episodes without the ads. Enjoy thousands of Acast shows ad-free for Prime subscribers. Some shows may have ads.
Welcome back.
There were no surprises in Sunday's Hungarian Grand Prix as Max Verstappen sailed to his 7th straight victory and extended his lead in the Formula One Drivers' Championship to more than 110 points. He's also made history for Red Bull as the team claimed a record-breaking 12th consecutive win. They're top of the Constructors' Championship and remain on track to potentially become the first team in history to win every race of the season. Max says he's hopeful Red Bull can continue to excel.
For the team, 12 wins in a row, it's just incredible. What we've been going through the last 2 years is unbelievable, and hopefully, we can keep this momentum going for a long time. And also, just to work with the whole team is always very enjoyable. Of course,
Thousands of people made the trip to Henman Park in Suffolk this weekend for the Latitude Festival. It was an amazing lineup with Pulp, George Ezra and Paolo Nutini headlining. Stereophonics frontman Kelly Jones was also there with his new trio Far From Saints to perform hits from their self-titled debut album. But Kelly says Brexit's made it a struggle to get their name out there as a new band.
For a brand new band coming out on the road, I don't think it's a very easy thing to do. It's a very different place, since Brexit, since COVID, since all of that stuff. So it's not easy to make a living of it if you're a brand new kid coming out onto the street. Just let's get in a van and go make music.
Yeah, near to impossible, I would say.
It's kind of hard.
Oscar-winning actor Jamie Foxx has opened up for the first time about his hospitalisation after experiencing a major health scare 3 months ago. His family announced he was recovering from an unspecified medical complication back in April. He's been out of action ever since, missing out on the premiere for his new Netflix movie Who Cloned Tyrone. In a video posted to Instagram on Friday night, Jamie explains why he's been keeping quiet on social media.
I just didn't want you to see me like that, man. I want you to see me laughing, having a good time, partying. Well, I didn't want you to see me with tubes running out of me and trying to figure out if I was going to make it through.
You've been listening to The Smart 7. We'll be back tomorrow at 7 a.m. Hit that follow button and have a great day.
Give us 7 minutes and we'll give you the world.
Tired of ads barging into your favorite news podcasts? Good news. Ad-free listening on Amazon Music is included with your Prime membership. Just head to amazon.com/ad-free news podcasts to catch up on the latest episodes without the ads. Enjoy thousands of Acast shows ad-free for Prime subscribers. Some shows may have ads.